Members, how you doing, members? You good, yeah? I've not forgotten about you. First of all, thank you for becoming members. I appreciate that a lot. If I can grow the members, people, or when I grow the members, shall I say, I shall be doing many events, and I've got many ideas for members only shows, right? But I'm going to require more members. Leading up to that, I should be giving you information that I know. You're listening to a tune in the background that I made called Thank You, right? I thought it'd be a nice song to play in the background today for the members, right? So today I'm just going to talk to you about a little bit about what I know about bangers, okay? And just give you as much information as I can for now. And I'll the more I think of that I know that is worthy of giving to you, I shall do that. And the more stuff that I learn as well, I shall pass it on to you. I pass it on humbly because I know there's people within the members already that are very good at music and stuff like that. So these are ideas just for you to mull over. Hope you get something from it, all of you. So with the bangers, for the show, people, I'm not really bothered what music's on there at all, right? But the show is for other people. It's not for one personal artist, or it's not for me. It's for the general public. That's the first thing I think often people get wrong. They either do it selfishly. Oh, here's me, and I'm special. Or they simply don't really consider the general public at all in terms of the style of music. Any style of music goes, but within that style of music is required a consideration of the general public in order to resonate with a banger. Otherwise, you know, there'd be little chance of a banger in a public scenario like that unless you're very, very gifted. I was thinking before about Prince, how long it took Prince to actually get a world banger. Like before that he had loads of fans that were eclectic fans, but it took a long time for him to get a world banger until he hit that tune. I suppose you could say it was Purple Rain, like one of his really, really, really big ones, yeah, that everyone talks about. That it took him a long time to find that sound and that recognition of a world banger. There's many Prince fans who would name you banger after banger after banger from Prince. Often a lot of songs that people might not even know, right? But the fact of the matter is, people, yeah, the Purple Rain banger took a while for him, whereas Michael Jackson had bangers when he was really young, like Ben was a banger, and Ben was a banger for the general public as well, and so were a lot of other Michael Jackson songs. But in terms of appealing to people, I think you've simply got to think about people more and work out what people want in a song. There's clues in the highest selling music of all time, because as I've tried to explain before, artists mimic techniques, as some of you already are aware of anyway. Artists will mimic techniques, won't they, to create a sound that they know human beings really like. It's very straightforward and as simple as that. That includes a hook, that includes nice melodies if you can, that includes not too many words if you can, and that includes something that other people can actually enjoy within the music. Again, I am aware that there are very talented people within this group, this small group already. Screenbot, right? I'm not trying to school you, Screenbot. I just want to make sure of that. These are things that are up for discussion, and these are things that I've learned from my 25 years of dancing, listening to music intently, a lot more than other people, sort of thing, right? So my students were giving me bangers all the time, and I was playing bangers to them from my generation. Like, for example, Pump Up the Jam. They were asking for that song for weeks, mate. Like weeks. And they weren't even born when it came out, obviously. Yeah. So I think a consideration of other people within a song. Does it mean you have to give up your style? I don't think it means you have to give up your style at all. It simply means that once you've got your song, do you have it in you to consider everyone else before you pump it out and go, well, I'm the man, this is perfect, I'm the man. Do you have it in you to look at the song and go, is there anything I can add to that song, right? And I'd say the other thing that I think lets a lot of songs down, people, in the Hot or Not show, just a little tip, really, would be the lack of ad-libbing in really nice songs. they ignore the ad-libbing in the songs and you don't get it. But in normal, very decent professional songs, the artist 9.9 out of 10 times at some point, because they're feeling the song so much, will ad-lib with a yeah or a come on now or everybody clap your hands, or depending on obviously the style of the music. I'm just giving some general examples there, but you never see ad-libbing, but an ad-lib brings a song to life and makes it more believable. But you tend to get a lot of these AI artists that are either don't understand ad-libbing and soul, you know, because ad-libbing and soul for me would be the same thing in an AI robot, because the one thing the robot won't do is add that soul to a song. You know, like when a rock singer goes mad and screams out nothings like Kurt Cobain or whatever. You know, often a robot, every single time a robot will never do that because they don't have soul. People, right? So ad-libbing in a song would be a really, really big one for me. And I think that's something that a lot of artists should, if they're serious about their music, try more and put more ad-libs in, all of you. Because ad-libs would work really well. So in terms of hot or not, people, if you want to get by on that show, if it's important to you, I mean, I want music on the show that appeals to the general public, because that's how we're going to grow the show. From there, I will help artists obviously grow their audiences as much as they want, and vice versa. We can both help each other. And then once you've got them where you want them to be because of the quality of your music, then that might be the time to introduce them to more eclectic stuff, because they'll trust you more, they'll like you more, and they'll give you more of an opportunity to listen to your music. But right about now, if you're trying to win over the general public, I would suggest thinking about them a lot more. Too many of these artists, they don't think about the general public because they're selfish, they're self-absorbed. Me, I went through this, I done that, I went through this, I done that, I went through this, I done that. I was reading a story this morning about Miss Jackson, and I put it in the improvement room. If you want to go and have a look at it, members, and it's explaining what the song Miss Jackson is actually about, and how the artist was such a skilled songwriter. They made that song relatable because of the skills of their songwriting, because they were aware of the public. Then I also want to finish with, I saw another clip the other day of Ed Sheeran. You've probably seen the clip, people, but it's in a Dutch TV show, and they're asking Ed Sheeran, I beg your pardon, Ed Sheeran is explaining to the host how he knows how to play every single song within 4 keys, and the host starts to volley these songs at Ed Sheeran, and they're very again eclectic, and he's going through all these different styles, right? He goes from Beyonce to this to that to Justin Timberlake. He's going through all these different styles, yeah, and Ed Sheeran just plays them all. He plays them all, and he sung them all like that because he listens to other people's music. There's artists in this space who don't listen to other people's music, and quite frankly, I find that arrogant. I really don't understand that, and I find the very best ones, or the outstanding ones at the moment, all of them have a passion for other music, not just on my show, but also in general. So that's another thing to think about as well. Welcome again, members. I hope this has been helpful for you. I will do loads more stuff for you. Okay, I'll try and at least do 1 video a week to give you something and have a chat with you. And I can't thank you enough for joining the membership. I plan to add value to it. We'll have member-only events. It'll be pucker. And I will see you all soon. See you later, guys.